Of course, it's quite late in the game.
Have you and Robbo made up?
I think obviously when the goal equaliser went in, we obviously been together through everything. Me and Robbo are like brothers, and this is also part of the game, and luckily we got the win.
Off the field this week, it's been about Mo Salah. When is it going to be your week announcement-wise? Do we know yet?
I don't know. I know, but I don't know.
Graham, is that one you can separate or try and detach performance from result?
Yeah, we have to, because obviously we're disappointed to not get anything from the game. But the performance was probably, I think it is the strongest performance we've had since we've been here. Balance between defence and attack was really good. We gave the top team, the best team, a real game today. We're positive about the performance, but we're just disappointed to come away with nothing.
The boys showed why they are in the position we are in, because these games 9 out of 10 times end in a draw, but with these mentality players, it was a win for us, 2-1. Now we know what we have to do is 2 more wins, which is difficult in the Premier League, but we're going to fight for it as hard as we can.
So Liverpool got the job done this afternoon. Could potentially have the league wrapped up this time next week if a lot of things go their way. Danny, it was frantic in the end, but the result really was all that mattered at this stage of the season, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an intriguing game. I think there was some nerves from Liverpool. Thought West Ham contributed some good moments. What I liked early in the game was how Liverpool mixed their game up. They've done it a lot this season, especially against teams who come there and try and narrow up and play deep. They've got 2 really good centre-halves who are confident on the ball. If you look at West Ham's shape, narrow, no space in there to play through, but look how high they are. And I think Liverpool have got 2 at the best at knowing when to play long. Great run from Salah, good run from Konate. The only thing missing here is the finish. You expect the back of the net to ripple. And then West Ham did have a little press at times. No problem, the pass isn't on into the middle of the pitch. Another good ball from Konate, who I think's really improved his game actually in terms of his distribution. His confidence is up. Salah was outstanding in the first half hour of the game. Look at this for a pass, the weight, just beautiful. Brilliant finish, and this man we've seen do this for many, many years. Willing runner in Diaz on the left, and it just really mixes the game up and really gives West Ham problems because they don't know whether to squeeze, to drop off. And Liverpool do like to play out from the back, we know that. But when you've got the capability, look, let's play. He's there, don't need to. The space, they've given us the space. I know Salah's going to be on his bike, and I'm capable of it in 70-yard diagonals. And this has been a constant pattern at Anfield when teams try and do this to Liverpool, hence the fact they've got such a good home record.
Yeah, it was a really impressive first half from Liverpool, and the stats reflect that as well, Danny. But does this also show us that actually West Ham was so much better in that second half?
They actually had some spells in the first half. They've got really good forward players. Kudus was outstanding. Bowen is always a threat. I'm a big fan of his. They had Paqueta helping the pair of them out. And they grew in confidence as Liverpool's nerves to protect that 1-0 got more as the game went on. And as Graham Potter said there, they'll probably be a little bit disappointed. But at this stage in the season, Kel, you said at the beginning, it's about the win. But this guy, I mean, I really like him, Dion. I don't know what you think, but his hold-up play is great. He's a threat.
Yeah. Strong.
Really strong.
Strong on the ball. Listen, they've got some really good players. He had a proper go today. They were in the game. They could have quite easily nicked a point. It's just that, it's what you said, Dan. Liverpool mixed it up so much they weren't quite sure what to do, and the quality paid in the end.
A large reason that they didn't get anything from the game in the end, West Ham. On the week where we're talking about Mo Salah signing a new contract, Virgil van Dijk, it sounds like he's going to sign his new contract from what he said then. It's this man though, isn't it, Alisson?
Yeah,
Time to give him some credit.
Yeah, and when you've got someone behind you like this who you know can... I mean, look at the starting position. He's absolutely outstanding. He's 15 yards outside his goal. Then he gets back and he gets something on that and he tips it onto the bar. There's 2 certain goals there, but as a defender, if you know that you've got a goalkeeper who can do this kind of stuff, I mean, that's just outstanding. They do that on the training pitch, day in, day out. And he did it 4 or 5 times, knowing when to come, stays on his line that time. That's just a reaction one. But again, look how big he stays. Hits him in the chest. It doesn't matter how he saves it. The back 4 allow him to have that space in behind him as well. And that one there, when you see from behind the goal, that is an amazing save. It's going in, and he pushes it away from goal as well.
I think his calmness on those one-on-ones, you'll know, Dion, when you played up top, when you see a keeper stay so calm, it's so intimidating. I mean, this is a mix-up between Robbo and Virgil, which It's the only way they got past him today. But he is a phenomenal goalkeeper.
Do you think sometimes we take for granted just how good and how consistent he is?
I think, yeah, to a degree. Yeah. I mean, Liverpool
I don't think we do as footballers.
No.
Football fans, then, maybe?
Maybe the fans that haven't been in the circle of football, we know how important
He's
it
also
is.
so humble. He very rarely does interviews. He's not very fist-pumpy, emotional on the pitch. He's not really an extrovert. If anything, he's completely the other way, which he goes under the radar because of that.
As for Liverpool overall, if, as I said before, if results go their way, they could win the league as early as next weekend. Does it feel like...
We don't want that.
You don't want that?
No, we want it at Anfield.
OK, all right, sorry. I'm sure you'd... If I'd have offered you this at the beginning of the season, though, you'd have taken it wherever.
I only
you
say
could have won
that,
it.
Cole, because of the fans last time they won it, it was COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I think to do it at Anfield, or have the opportunity to do it at Anfield in front of the fans, will be incredible.
Just get it done, I say.
Just get it done. Yeah, of course.
But are we seeing a slightly different side to them today and in recent weeks, maybe?
Yeah, there's been an edginess there, which is, I think it's understandable. I mean, the performance at Fulham, obviously the Newcastle was League Cup, not Prem, but the levels have dropped a little bit, the intensity and the sharpness and the dominance. But as of now, 2 wins? By hook or by crook, just get it done. I mean, however they get it done, that won't be remembered. What will be remembered is winning the title. And as a player, that's all you strive for. It's all you crave for.
Agree?
Yeah, I just think that they've been the best team by far. They've had that little blip, but because they've been so good, they've given themselves a huge buffer. And now they know they're in touching distance. They will not let this slip. Not now. The manager won't let them.
OK, well, moving on now. Newcastle boss Eddie Howe was taken to hospital on Friday night after feeling unwell for